Today we're going to talk about one of my all-time favorite techniques for the French horn, stopped horn. Stopped horn is that buzzy, crass sound that you'll find in all styles of music, from wooden quintet to movie soundtracks, and it's something that only the horn can do. The nice thing about stopped horn is that all you need is a hand and a horn, and the only thing that you need to do when it really boils down to it is just take your hand and close off any way that the air can get through the horn. That gives you this beautiful buzzy sound that's so unlike the beautiful warm sound that we get on the French horn every other time we play. So if the horn sounds really warm and beautiful, open, stopped horn is maybe the exact opposite of that. To actually stop the horn, all you need to do is take your hand position, your normal hand position, and then close off any way that the air can get out of the bell. Some people like to think about it like a trap door, so you can just close it like that. But I find that if I think about it kind of going at an angle a little bit more, it tends to seal off the bell just a little bit better. If you don't get that nice seal, the horn tends to sound a little bit just muffled rather than buzzy. So instead of you get and while that's a nice sound, it's not necessarily what we're looking for. There is another way that we can go about using stopped horn, and that's by using a stopping mute. The stopping mute is a really great way to make sure that we're doing everything really perfectly without the hand. So all you need to do is put it in, twist, and then you've got it in place. I find that the stopping mute is really helpful to know if I'm doing everything absolutely perfectly, what it'll feel like. So it gives me the right amount of resistance. It makes me know what the sound is going to sound like when it's really going perfectly. One thing to keep in mind with stopped horn, and this is really important, is that every time you play stopped horn, you actually have to transpose down half a step. So if you're playing a third space C in the treble clef, you actually have to finger that as if you were playing a B natural, which is second valve. And you have to make sure as well that you're fingering those things on the F side of the horn. If you try to finger it with the B flat side of the horn, it just doesn't work acoustically with the changes that's happening to the length of the tube. And you end up with a really weird either intonation or just the wrong note in general. So make sure you're fingering everything down a half step from what's written on the F side of the horn. And in a nutshell, that's how we do stopped horn.